Well, hey there, BJJ fans. It's Coach Roy. Hey, so I haven't done an update in quite some time in regards to the journey that I'm facing related to my cervical spine stenosis. Because I really didn't want to just keep giving you guys updates with no substantial information. I got a little bit of time. I'm on the bike today. I do have some update news. And I hope you feel encouraged by it, if nothing else. And that update is this. I have finished I think it's my 5th or 6th injection of the prolozone therapy. It didn't hurt anything. It probably helped knock down some of the inflammation, I bet. But I don't know that it really did what I was hoping for it to do either, which is okay. It's normal. I've got a lot going on in my neck, and so I think I'm past the point of injections or regeneration assistance. So I have had 2 surgical consults. I'm waiting for a 3rd that's it's booked out until November. Hopefully I won't even make it to that one. I believe I found the surgeon. I'm hoping and praying that this is the right guy. He is a spine expert. He's actually had this surgery done to himself by his surgery partner, and with great success. And the big takeaway is that the goal is to fix the problem and restore the patient back to a state of health where they can enjoy the lifestyle that they were doing before the chronic injury or the chronic progression of this disease process made it so that they couldn't. I was like, well, that's right up my alley. So when I asked him about, well, as a black belt in jiu-jitsu with an academy, what's the reality of me being able to not only coach my students, but be able to roll and spar? He believes that after proper healing, he doesn't see any reason why that can't happen. Me, on the other side, understanding I've got a lot of rehab to do, which is partially the point and focus of this video. I want to encourage you. I'm learning a lot. I thought I learned a lot over the 16 years in jiu-jitsu, and I have, especially about patience and tenacity, but I didn't realize I was going to have to learn a new level of humility and patience and how to navigate that in jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is a huge part of my life. It's a huge part of my health lifestyle. It's a huge part of my mental health, psychological health, emotional health. It's a part of my spiritual health. And man, has it been hard. It's only been like, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks since I've been able to spar or do anything interactive. Haven't really been able to work out my normal jiu-jitsu routine, which is why I'm on this stationary bike, trying to find ways to, back up a second. This is an approved form of exercise by my possible future surgeon, who said, yeah, no impact, minimal movement of the injured area, and yet you can work on your cardiology, your cardio, your lower body, and that's kind of what I've been feeling, is like, I got to get some kind of workout in. I've still been coaching, but even that, I haven't really been able to do any interactive to speak of. And then when I do, I pay for it. So I guess the takeaway on this, you guys, is if you're out there and you're suffering with an injury, especially a serious one that you can't ignore, it's not just a sore knee, it's not a sore ankle, sore fingers, sore shoulder, sore ribs. We've all had that. But maybe it's your lower spine or mid spine, or maybe it's your neck. I want my journey to be that of encouragement for you. I don't know how it's going to come out at the end yet. And I think I'd be prideful and haughty if I tried to figure that out right now. But I'm praying and hoping that with God's grace and hard work, and the problem solving that has been one of my special skills my whole life. When a door closes or a window closes, don't give up. Try to find a chink in the bricks and work your way through it. That I'll navigate, and I can't wait to talk about the rehabilitation journey after this, the restoration. I want to take some measurements of my left arm, which has severe atrophy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's probably 2 inches different than my right. There's parts of my forearm even that are gone. They're atrophied so bad because of the nerve pathways being blocked. So I can't wait to see like how much of that I'm able to get back, and then begin that journey of rehabilitation. Can't find anything out on the internet, not really. You have people talking about their injuries and their surgeries, but as far as like watching them rehabilitate and get back to doing that which is important to them and doing it a new way or a safe way, I'm surprised. I mean, maybe I'm just not popping it up. If you know of anybody or you got their story, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to get in touch with them. But we got to train smart. If we want to stay on the mats, if we want to integrate jiu-jitsu into our lifestyle for the rest of our lives, and not only enjoy the benefits of jiu-jitsu, but also enjoy all of the other things. I was just listening to a guy, I don't know where he's from, Australia, New Zealand, I don't know, but he seemed to be big into sport jiu-jitsu no-gi, and he said something very interesting to me, which was that he hates the tradition. He hates the bowing in and off the mats, bowing to the class, from the instructor to the class and back again. The belts, the stripes. He said it's all nonsense to him. Just get in there, get training, forget about all the tradition. It's a bunch of hocus pocus. And he has a right to feel that way. But you gotta remember, jiu-jitsu is, some parts of it date back all the way to the samurai, 5 centuries ago or more. And without tradition and ritual, we can lose track of the why. We can lose track of the purpose. We can lose track of the spiritual connection, the emotional connection, the communal connection, the hierarchy, the discipline, the humility that goes with being a tough guy and submitting to someone else, that I think holds cultures together. I think it holds families together, communities, countries. It certainly preserves tradition. And I know that stuff can all be abused. It can be abused religiously. It can be abused in martial arts. It can be abused, anywhere. Business. But it also has a huge value. And maybe I'll do a blog on that, or a series of blogs on that as well, because I'm big into that from the educational ethos. And that just gives the other side of it. But anyways, as I'm on my stationary bike here, I was just reminded that it's not being on the mats, but it's better than not doing anything at all. And hopefully the more fit I am going into the surgery, the better the surgery will go and the better the recovery will go. So anyways, I should know if I'm going to be able to be scheduled for my surgery here in the next week or so. It's going to be a big one. C2 through C7, maybe even T1, laminoplasty, possible 1 level fusion anteriorly, but with a surgeon that is lights out amazing from everything I know about him. I'm praying I'm right, and I'll share all that information too. For now, I want to get this video posted for you to have something to chew on and think about for the weekend. I really appreciate all you subscribers out there, all of you fellow jiu-jitsu practitioners. You know, we're all in this family together. We got bit by the bug and we want to become better. And I think we help do that by sharing our stories, sharing our techniques, both on and off the mats. I hope this helps. I look forward to talking to you all later. Feel free to leave questions, comments, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the mat sooner or later. Still coaching, so I'll try to get some good techniques out there. If not from me, from my brothers who have shared their techniques with me. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Peace. See you on the mats. Bye.